Hello, magical butterflies. This is Xtina from Butterfly Intuition Divine Guidance. I hope you are having a magical day, night, or afternoon. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post a new video. If you're interested in booking a guidance reading, a guidance session, purchasing one of my decks, you can click on the link below. I have everything listed in the description box. I have my Linktree link listed where you can get connected with me on Instagram. Remember, I only have one Instagram account, that's at Butterfly Intuition. Be very aware of scammers on Instagram because they are impersonating a lot of spiritual people at this time. So I always want to make a note that I only have one account and I don't solicit my services. You always can go to my Etsy shop and book anytime that you want. This is going to be a general collective reading. This is the Divine Love Healing Weekly Reading. This will be for September 12th through September 18th. Whenever you are watching this, because I do intend my readings to be timeless. Now this is general, so this can apply to all types of love's connections. Whether you resonate with a label or you do not, it doesn't matter. You have a special connection with someone. As always, use your own discernment when watching the video. Please only take the message or messages that speak directly to your soul, and what doesn't speak directly to your soul, release it and let it fly. Let's start with the theme in love, which is the opening message from Spirit. Decks I'm going to be using in this reading for those who are interested. The When Spirit Speaks by Medium on a Mission, Heather Filona. Reclaim Your Power Oracle Cards by Anthea Spark. The Truth Deck. The Honest Truth Tarot by Cherub's Thunder. Believe and Achieve Intention Setting Cards by All Things Intuitive. The Angel Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. The Archangel Power Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. Angel Answers by Radleigh Valentine. The Romance Angels and the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. So the opening message, we have no. So what I'm hearing with no is that something didn't come about either when you wanted it to or when you expected it to, or it's not going to. So let's get a little bit more clarification on this now. They're saying with cords to cut the cords on your expectations and your attachments. So Spirit's coming in hot with this reading. So what I'm really feeling is that if you have a codependent energy or an attachment to a specific result, a person, a situation, maybe having an expectation or some type of timeline in mind, Spirit is telling you to cut the cord to that because things are not going to happen the way you envision them to. What I'm really feeling is that you're holding on too tightly, and that is causing a block in anything coming into fruition in this connection. So you have choices, and so does your person. You both are at a crossroads right now, and you both are really just deciding what door to go through. So that's why Spirit's telling you, this is not going to happen the way it's supposed to. You have to, or the way you feel it's supposed to. You have to trust. So with choices, they're telling you to be here now. Be in the present moment. Be focused on you, what you're doing, especially if you're separated from your person. The energy of constantly wanting to know where your person is, when are they going to contact you, when communication is coming, when is union coming. This energy is being cycled out of the collective, and it's happening in waves. So some people, such as myself, I'm completely out of that energy. I'm in a different energy of just staying open and present to what is here. And I'm very open and allowing to whatever wants to come in because I've learned my lessons on being attached. So I know how difficult it is. So if you're feeling like you're being triggered or scolded, you're not. It's just Spirit is just coming through really hot with the message for the next wave of people who need to drop this energy. They're just telling you that you have choices to make. when it comes to your life, lessons that need to be learned, so does your person. You both are doing it on your own time and in your own way. So be here now, be in the present moment, because right now this connection is blocked. This connection is blocked from moving forward, and it's because there's some type of karmic lesson that has to be learned, or there's some type of block that needs to be overcome. Overall, the energy of your connection is intensity. So this is specific if you are an fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or your person is. But the fire energy could just represent the passion. So you both are being shown to get into the fire sign energy, to take leadership, ownership of your life, your thoughts, your actions, follow your passion and be confident, and don't worry about the future. Because right now, this is a time for nourishment for you. And communication can happen in this connection with your person, but it is going to depend on how you communicate with yourself. So communication, the throat chakra could be blocked, which is why communication is not coming in when you want it to, or it's completely it's completely gone, where you and your person just don't talk to each other anymore. So in order for this communication to start going, you may feel guided to use blue crystals like lapis lazuli, any type of blue crystal that could help you with your throat chakra. Doing throat chakra meditations or guided meditations, what I'll do is I'll link a couple below from channels that I personally listen to. You can take a listen to see if they speak to you. If not, you can always find your own. There's tons of free ones on YouTube and Spotify. So let's get more into what the overall energy is for the collective when it comes to love. So this is the overall energy of you and your person, what you two are putting out into the universe when it comes to each other, yourselves as individuals, as well as the connection and what you two just want overall in life and love. So I did have one card that flew out, which I put to the side, and the card that came out is Lady of Lust, Fantasy and Temptation. So I'm really getting a couple messages from this card. I'm really picking up on a third-party situation with Lady of Lust. So this is only going to resonate for those who know that their divine masculine or divine feminine is in another connection. If you don't know what your masculine or feminine is doing, don't try to figure out if this message is for you. This is specific for those who know that there is a third party. So your person is in a third party, but the fantasy and temptation is for them to come towards you. So there's a couple of things of guidance that's coming through here. Spirit is telling you, if they do take some type of action, if they do communicate and you know or you suspect that they're still with the third party, don't take their offer. Because this is a lesson that you both have to learn. Because your person has to learn they can't have their cake and eat it too. Now that's not going to be for everybody. This is a general reading. This is going to resonate for everyone differently or not at all. That's why I say take what speaks to your soul and what doesn't speak to your soul, especially when you start to feel like something feels off. The message usually isn't for you. Now Lady of Lust is coming through that for those that don't have a third party situation, you and your person are just heavily thinking about each other, and you both are lusting after each other. The Prince of Ego Self-Sabotage, the message is very straightforward, is that the ego is causing a self-sabotage. And I really just feel it's causing a block of fear to come in, which is causing things not to shift and not to manifest. Maybe you feel intuitively that something is coming in love, but it's not manifesting yet. It's because you're focused on it, or you are just in your ego where you're fearing that it's not possible. So what Spirit is telling you with the stars, you have a wish that you want to make. Maybe you have made this wish, but they're saying to release it, to let it go. To let it go out to the sky. That rainbow on the card shows me that a blessing can come, abundance can come, but a new beginning with the full energy is possible, but it's really a matter of taking that leap of faith forward and to release the struggle and manipulation of the ego and to really get more into the High Priestess energy of intuition and allow this judgment, this karmic cycle that the two of you are in, to close on its own terms and allow things to shift naturally. So overall, the collective, I really feel, is going through an ego death. There's a lot of karmic stuff that has come up, a lot of shifting, a lot of releasing. I think the new moon in Virgo brought about a lot of shifts. A lot of people are out of this energy, or getting out of this energy, because I did feel an energy shift yesterday. So really just go with the flow and just really tap into what you feel is right for you. Putting the focus on you and not worrying about the other person is what's really going to keep you moving forward and have this connection shift and have things start coming into your life that's supposed to. So let's get a further look into your person, just to see where they're at energetically in their head and their heart space, just to see what they're feeling and they're thinking. So in their headspace, they're in balance. So your person is going through an ego death. I feel your person has had a tower moment that has caused a big shift, a big shakeup. And what that shakeup is bringing to them is confusion. So they're really confused at this time. So I'm getting a couple messages with confusion. So if confusion is causing them to doubt a third-party situation that they're in, could be a love relationship, but it also could be a job, it could be a family situation. It's going to be different for everybody, because karmic doesn't always have to be love. We always associate it with love because that's usually the number one, but it can be family or work. But there's some type of confusion on how they can release this situation, and the warning signs are coming in. So they're really having a hard time deciphering what's intuition and what's not. So the 5 shows me that there is some type of change that's happening. I really just feel your person needs to get out of their head and more aligned to their heart space, because their heart space is telling them that fear and worry have no bearing, because fear and worry are a wasted emotion, because they keep your person in this confused state and they keep them from moving forward. And it keeps them from not hearing you. So if you have a telepathic connection, they're just blocked. So the 9 shows me they're at the end of a cycle. They're at the end of the road, and I'm actually hearing the song End of the Road by Boyz II Men. So I'll link that song for you below, as that song has a special message for somebody watching this video. But overall, your person may feel like you are throwing shade at them, like shade energy, or maybe you're frustrated, or they're just in fear that you will throw shade if they go to talk to you. But overall, your person does choose you first, that you're the one that they want to be with, that you're their temptation, and they're just yearning to get a better perspective on everything that they're feeling and just everything that is happening at this time. So I'm really just feeling a lot of confusion. I feel perspective is just showing that they're gaining a new perspective, and this could be something that is going to help shift. So let's just see more into the blocks in this connection in the collective. So this is going to be the blocks, the obstacles, the conflicts, and the challenges that are currently happening. These can be yours, your person's, or both of yours. We have the 9 of Cups. So wish fulfillment being let in is a block. And we saw that in the beginning of the reading. So there's some type of transformation that's being blocked. So the intentions that should be set is I am humorous. So laughing is the best medicine. Laughing brings in a lighter energy, and it helps you become comfortable. So when you're comfortable in your own skin, in your own shoes, what's happening in this connection, you're overall not trying to force something to come in before it's ready. What you're going to see is that you're going to be able to move forward, and this wish fulfillment is going to come in. Next is the Ace of Swords. So there is some type of truth, a decision that needs to be made, a clear decision that needs to be made, and there needs to be some type of victory. Now, I feel it's your person, and it could be you. You could both be mirroring this energy. There could be a lot of things that were never said or things that were left unsaid. You both have to get into the energy of being ready, being strong, and being a leader. That is how you shift out of the block and the truth can be spoken. That throat chakra can be open and balanced. The truth can be spoken, speaking your truth to yourselves, to each other. And it will also help release the block of the divine feminine in this connection, not trusting her intuition. It's more you're in the Queen of Swords energy, I feel, where you're blocked and guarded, but you want to shift into the Queen of Cups where you're loving, stable, going with the flow, and being caring. So you have to be awake, awaken to what you know intuitively, to be powerful, to stand in your power, to be grateful for your masculine, this connection, the good and the bad, to know that you are reliable, the only person you need to rely on is yourself, and that you are taking good care of yourself by practicing self-love and self-care. And you also have to be open to receive, because if you are not open to receive, that is when you have your sword up and you don't allow it to come in. So next we're going to get you, the viewer, guidance. So this is going to be guidance advice, what you need to know, and any action steps you may be guided to take either in this connection as well as your own personal journey of self-love and healing. And I will have 3 guidance decks for you today. So the first deck, we have Strength. Number 11, Strength, is Leo energy to me. 11 is the number of new beginnings. The angel coming through is Archangel Ariel. Great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness, and compassion. So find the strength to move forward. Find the strength to release any harsh judgments you have towards yourself, your person, anyone who has done you wrong. Offer forgiveness, even to those who have never apologized, and have compassion when someone is not able to give you what you need. And the Knight of Fire, which is the Knight of Wands in traditional tarot, be passionate, be adventurous, be self-assured, and be restless. Keep moving forward, keep thriving. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. So as you embark on this new chapter, this new part of your journey, time is of the essence, and they're just saying don't waste your time. Don't waste your time focusing on the past. Let go of what was so what is can come in. Stay present, stay focused. If you have things to do, don't get distracted by spending time on social media, doing things that just waste your time. It's time to use your time accordingly, because what that's going to bring you is the 3 of Air. Now, the 3 of Air is the 3 of Swords, and it's going to bring an end to heartbreak. It's going to bring an end to this great sadness, and you will be able to take time to heal the need to forgive yourself or others, so you will be able to heal any heartbreak that you have felt with your person. And it's going to bring in the Ace of Water, which is the Ace of Cups. It's going to bring in a love offer, or some type of love offer, whether it's with the person you're watching the video for or a new person, because I do feel a lot of you are going to be calling in a new person if your person who you're connected with is not ready. Falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth and enhanced intuition, a new home. You're going to find your home, you're going to find your place, and you're going to find your person. So we all want love at the end of the day. Of course, we always want it to be with the person that we have a special connection with, but unfortunately it doesn't always happen. So Spirit is just telling you through this reading to let go and to just allow what's meant to be to come in, because what's meant to be is ready to come in. Next is the 8 of Michael, and 8 of Michael is the 8 of Swords. So releasing yourself from your fears is what the 8 of Swords is. You can be free, make a courageous choice to change your situation. You're just not seeing things clearly because you're bound in fear. Now the 8 of Swords is someone who is bound. See how she's bound, but she can free herself anytime that she chooses, and that's what Michael is telling her in this card. He's telling her, say yes to healing, say yes to freeing yourself, and say yes to moving forward. Next is Knight of Michael, which is the Knight of Swords. Strong, committed, intellectual, diligent, time to move quickly, choose logic over emotion, sudden changes. So it's time to take decisive action. It's time to start moving forward, to bring balance into your life. And the way you do that is to listen to your intuition and go in the direction that your intuition is telling you to go. And your final guidance message is the Knight of Gabriel, which is the Knight of Wands. So you have the Knight of Wands coming out again. Time to take action. Great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. Be confident, be enthusiastic, be courageous, and be charismatic. And just remain positive. Stay optimistic, and things will shift and come into fruition in your favor. The next section is going to be possible future energy. So this is possible future energy on what the future holds or what the future may hold for you and your person. Now, this could be this week, the 12th through the 18th, or whenever you're watching this, or whenever it's supposed to, because my readings are intended to be timeless. And possible future energy depends on if you and your person do your work, follow the guidance, and make the free will decision to come together, because energy does change daily. So in the future, we have let go of control issues. You are going to be able to let go of the hold you have, the fear that you have, the Eight of Swords energy that keeps you bound in fear and had the no come in at the beginning of the reading. So allow this situation to unfold naturally. You're going to get into this energy. So you're going to shift, and it's going to help you and your person, either both of you or one of you, to heal family issues. So if inner child wounds are a thing for one or both of you, that is going to bring in a healing family issues, and it could even bring in the two of you healing with each other if you two were married or you have children together. And the mask is going to be removed in the future. Anything that caused a religious factor where your person was influenced by religious upbringing, spiritual path, or just family dynamic, that is also being removed. You are just being guided to keep an open mind. And that is being guided to keep an open mind now and in the future is going to help bring in a shift. It's going to bring in express your love. A romantic gesture is going to be made, and this playfulness is going to return to your connection. You two are going to be able to recapture romance to allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So there is an expression of love, a Knight of Cups energy coming in the future. So I'm going to close out this reading with a surrender message for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine. So Divine Masculines are being guided to surrender to Spirit. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the Divine. Let Spirit work its magic for you. So Divine Masculines, just surrender it to Spirit. Let them help you. Let them guide you. Divine Feminines, you are being guided to surrender to setting limits. It's healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. So just set limits. Set boundaries with people, with relationships. Don't let people come in and out of your life. Don't let people walk all over you. Don't let people who you haven't spoken to in months dump their drama on you. Take your power back, set limits, and set boundaries. Say no, because no is a complete sentence. So I like how we started the reading with no, and we're ending the reading with no. So take that no to know it's not going to happen the way you envision. Let go, surrender, set these limits, and say yes to yourself. So I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance on what is coming in love for the collective for September 12th through the 18th, or whenever you are watching this. If this resonated, if you like this video, drop a comment below, smash that like button. Please make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell notification so you can be notified when I post new videos. If you want to book a guidance reading or a guidance session with me, purchase one of my decks, click on the link below. All my information is in the description box, how you can connect with me outside of YouTube. Thank you so much for being a subscriber, for watching this video. Your support means so much. Love and light.